All right, so I'm here with Little Man. You say hi, Little Man?
Hi.
And we are recasting Boba versus Luis Jano, or Luis Jano. This needs to go away. Text. Okay. So Luis Jano versus Boba Phobic from this week. This is Nitti action. Boba is playing ogreless humans. I love it. Luis has a fresh Dark Elf team. He's gone with 2 Blitzers and a Witch. Always a good start. I don't...
Frenzy.
Yes, the Witches have Frenzy. Boba's got an apple on the fame. Luis has neither. So setting up for defense. Oop, don't want to do that. Switch sides. So it looks like the Elves get to play offense first. So that'll be cool. See how that goes. What do you want to happen, little man? What do you want to happen this game? What do you hope you see? The Witch has Frenzy, so what do you hope? He's showing a pretzel. He's building the anticipation. What do you want to happen?
Witch killing one of the other guys.
He wants the Witch to kill one of the other guys? What? But is that what Frenzy's for? What's Frenzy for? He knows what Frenzy's for. Alright. Ooh, extra reroll for Boba. So he's got, what, 4 rerolls now? 4 rerolls. He's just going to sling those rerolls everywhere. Use them all willy-nilly. Alright. Doing the loners. Loner's going to do their job and take the LOS duty. That's not a loner, and that's also not a 2-die, but that's okay. Got 2 of them so far. Not rewarded. Alright. And that's obviously the blitz. You're going to post up. Interestingly enough, how many catchers does Boba have? 3 catchers, one of whom has wrestle. Alright, so there's a lot of strength 2 on this team versus the Elves. So it's gonna be a little painful because they're not stunty, they're not agi 4. This is quite an aggressive stance. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the catchers can't quite get to the ball, but they can get deep. This is quite an aggressive stance for what is actually a much faster human team. This human team is faster than the Elves. The Elves have 3 movement 7. The human team has, I would imagine they've got 4 blitzers, or at least 3 blitzers. Yeah, they only got 3 blitzers and 3 catchers. So they're actually faster than the Elves, which is interesting. As an elf player, you're not going to be used to being that much slower, but it's a dark elf. All right, we're going to punch a hole. Just eat your pretzels, buddy. Got it? Not rewarded, but now he's going to flood through. See, this is what I thought might happen. We're going to mark these scoring threats up. And you're probably going to go here if you can reach. No, we're going to double mark him. And then we're just going to flood through that hole. And this is bad news bears. Because, yeah, I mean, that's quite rowdy there. But look at this. Going to double mark. Well, not going to double mark. Going to mark it up. Going to put the other catcher. Ooh. This is quite some play from Boba. He's marking everything up. He's getting spread out. Yeah, the humans are actually faster than the Elves in this one, buddy.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's confusing, huh? Because you think Elves, you think they're fast.
Yeah.
All right, Loner's taking punches like Loner's doing their job. All right, so I think the Elves want to pull these guys back over here and solidify the whole team over here if they can get there. But they're going to have trouble with that. They're going to have to punch this guy, which is a 1 in 9 potential. Okay, yeah, see? And now... Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now you can come through over here with the Witch. But that's not very far, right? Like, you can pass and you can score now, but you don't really want to score turn 2 if you're the Elves. You want to try and stall. But this ball is not protected, and it's going to take a lot to get the ball protected, actually. Like, I mean, it's going to be a 2-die uphill. But Boba just has a 2-die uphill. Actually, if this guy dodges through, Boba can make it a 2-die on that witch. So it's a 1 in 9 dodge to make it a 2-die on the ball. That's what Boba has gotten out of this aggressive posture. Okay, he's not going for that. He's going to play a more patient game. I wouldn't have hated that play, but there's not really a recovery option. And against the Elves, they're just going to pick it back up. So I don't hate this. I don't disagree with it at all. I just tend to get tunnel vision when the ball is available. Hey there, Gracie. Yeah, so see, now Boba's like all up in here. He's going to take a 2-die here. Going to mark the scoring threat. And generally with Elves, you don't really care if they score early. So if Boba can make Luis score turn 3 or 4, with all these movement 8, he's got tons of time. Look at that movement. Just all the way around the long way, and this guy's going to come. Does he reroll? He has tons of rerolls. Yes, I would have burned that one there. Yeah, see? Look at that. He's got a screen. Oh, cheeky, cheeky. What is that emoji? It's like a melting snowman face. I didn't even know that was in there. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. Twitch has some of the most ridiculous stuff.
What was that emoji?
I don't know, little guy. Yeah, so Boba's doing his thing. He's gumming up the works here. Boba also has a scoring threat. It's worth noting that this catcher is in scoring range. So if Boba gets the ball, while this looks like it's threatening things, it's actually threatening a score, elf style. Oops, spilled your pretzels.
I only spilled 2.
That's okay.
And they were broken anyway.
Well, you can still eat them. Jerma emotes, that's funny. I'm not plugged into the wider Twitch community to know that those emotes exist. Okay, so where's Boba go from here? Alright. Yeah, he's going to take his punches. Absolutely take your punches here. Oh! It's a good thing you got a reroll on that. Oof. On that kick, because he had to burn a couple here. Alright. Probably we don't take the loner punch. Ow! That was a terrible turn for Black Dice. And punished for it. Yeah, that was a lot of skulls right there.
When can I play my Wolfie?
I told you not today, buddy. We're doing this instead. Hey, Chuck, more dead things. Nothing's dead yet, Chuck. I don't know. Maybe something dies this game. I didn't look that closely at the match log before I started. I'm just trying to cover games that aren't 2-0s. This is the second one I get to in Nitti. That's still a 1. Oh, I see. Oh my God! The skulls are raining from the sky. Number 3 there. You almost did a bad thing. Okay. So, Boba successfully forced the Elves to score turn 3? I think that was. I think that was turn 3. Aye! Skulls raining from the sky! Alright, let's switch view. That was turn 4. Okay, so Boba gets 5 turns to strike back. This might... I know the score, I'm not going to give it away, but looking at it right now, you could, as the humans, try to turn this into a shootout.
I kind of knew that was turn 4.
Oh, you knew and I didn't? I see. Little man's smarter than me, apparently. So I don't know anything about this elf coach. I know a little bit about Boba, but I've only really seen him play the Galaxy Brain Chaos. Do either of you know this elf coach? Luis Jano or Hano?
What?
Little man scratching his nose with his toenail. Little kids are funny that way. Alright, so Boba's stacking the line. He's going to take all his punches and clearly is aiming to go off to the left. It is interesting that he has so many catchers and doesn't have a thrower. I don't know if he lost the thrower. I know a couple of the Blood Bowl people crazy. Like, I know the streamers that are always on. when I'm watching. Like, I know of Zetok the Dane and Rick Reckless. I know of the Sage and Knorr. You know, that's about it. And I was fortunate or unfortunate enough to run into Rick Reckless on stream a few days ago when he was streaming Inducement Skaven, and I was playing Inducement Underworld, and almost had the draw, but he had my number. It was a fun game, though. He had just taken off his Santa hat and stopped being Saint Rickolas. Alright, so we're going to punch this guy. We are most certainly going to punch this guy in the face. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting that he doesn't put a screen up first. He might be... Oh, he's going through. I see. He's trying to claim as much space as he can. Yeah, so this guy's going to go up here then. Or not. That's an interesting... This is a much more passive posture than I expected.
What?
Boba went up to 5 rerolls this half. Oh my god.
What?
This is a much more passive posture than I expected out of Boba. I expected him to push hard, but I guess he's got tons of time.
What?
So there's no need for that.
What?
Yeah, the double both, like the skulls, like skull, both down, skull. both down. Like, oh my god, the block dice were such a disaster. Like, terrible show here. They need to check their dice. See if there's anything besides skulls on them. And this is the piece that you need to punch, Boba. You need to punch this one. Not because she's particularly good, she is a witch, but because she's a witch, and you need to punch witch elves dead. Ideally, you need to surf a witch elf dead to give them a taste of their own medicine.
Or you can...
See, catchers! I hate them, but look how good they are. Dodge saved him.
Or you can kill one of them and turn them into your zombie.
My little man here really likes Necro, so he's all about turning things into his zombies. He is all about killing the opposing team and turning them into zombies. But he doesn't quite understand that, like, ogres and goblins don't turn into zombies. He doesn't quite understand that, but he'll get there. Working on it. So he's going to reposition to the middle of the pitch, just because there's so many scary elves over here. Probably going to take this punch first. Then I would expect him to take this punch. That's quite the based cage, but probably it's okay. Oh no, he failed a 1. That's all right. Okay.
1 in 96.
This elf is in danger of being surfed.
It's 96.
What? Little guy. Mix 96.
Hello, I can't see anything.
Stop, buddy, stop. Talk about the game. Alright, so we get some more skulls! What is this? What are these block dice? This game has the worst block dice in the world. The elves should really be winning based on that alone. The fact that the block dice are garbage. Okay, so it looks like Boba's opting not to go for the surf here, which is a little sad. I like seeing elves surfed. And this is very unprotected. I mean, he's got tons of rerolls, but he's got to get over here a little ways. And these elves are just out of play. Okay, so he's going to punch that elf. He's still got a guy here that's unmoved. Okay, so that elf was not actually in danger of getting surfed. He gets stunned instead. And that guy's going to come. Okay, we're taking more punches. We are all in on these punches. It's an AV8 elf team. I don't hate the punches, but I don't understand.
Can I have some water?
When we're done with this, buddy. I don't really... I mean, I guess you got tons of time, but I would be a little bit more aggressive getting all my guys over here, because these guys are going to take counter punches. They're going to get hit back. I mean, I guess they're all AV8. I guess that's fine. Wait, are human catchers the only movement 8 piece that's also AV8? Or are werewolves? No, werewolves are AV8, aren't they? I'm just so used to the elves that you always get movement 8, armor 7. Even on high elves. Alright. This is quite the screen. He's gonna be hit probably. Or Boba's just gonna come over here. Just gonna come up through here and prance through as if he was an elf. Do you have something constructive to say, little guy? Alright, we're gonna take this punch. We don't need block. Don't need block. Who cares? We're just gonna trust in the 1 and 9. Punch him off and then come up in here somewhere. Alright, we have block here. That's a useful skill. Okay, I like that. Now there's a little bit of a protected position in here, maybe. Okay, yeah, so this guy's gonna come around and help us. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't have minded it being here either. Oh, man. We switched fields. Sneaky, sneaky, dirty humans switched fields on the elves. Not often that you, as elves, play a team that easily outruns you. These humans are fast.
Mama.
What are you talking about, little guy? No damage done this game so far. That's unfortunate when playing against elves. You really would like to remove a couple of them.
What about that stun?
Well, yeah, but stuns aren't damaged. Nobody got KO'd. Nobody got injured. But yeah, there has been a stun at least. Oh, go for the ball! More skulls in both downs! Oh my god, what are these block dice? That's just not fair to either of these players. It's been very even in that regard, but oh my god. Yeah, so clearly you punch this guy, hand off, and score. Like, that was rowdy. Loner reroll. Turn 8, going for the equalizer, loner reroll. On another 1 and 9. Holy cow.
Molly Mow. Molly Mow.
Okay, so if this hadn't been a push, it would have been a problem for Boba. But he got it. Why didn't you follow? All you had to do was follow it. Oh, I guess he would have had to. It was a push, so he still would have had to punch another one out of the way. I see. Oh man, what this game? It's heartbreaking. So many terrible, terrible dice. Okay. All right. Stack the line. We're gonna try and hurt some elves because the only good elf is a dead elf. It's kind of like a rat. The only good rat's a dead rat. Got him. Do we break? No. The elves are proving to be just as sturdy as their armor would suggest. Damn dirty dark elves. Alright. So, I don't know if Boba's gonna... If he tries to play for the win or tries to play for the draw here. Without having remove elves, I might be tempted to play for the draw. I also would have played that last turn a little differently, but it wouldn't have mattered. If he'd followed the 1, I guess would have come on the dodge instead of the GFI. Keep your foot out of the screen, please. And he would have failed it anyway, so I guess that's fine. Okay, but he's got a nice strong position. Got a nice strong position to walk into. His balls are all protected. He's nice and clumped up. He's got a little bit of space to move into over here. See how the Elves play this. If you're the Elves, you've got a strength advantage. Another dub skull. I'm going to go through the dice log and count how many 1 in 9s and 1 in 36s there were after this. This is just getting insane. This just doesn't make sense anymore. Their dice were tampered with. Somebody cast a curse on them, a Christmas curse. Although I guess this is the regular season, not the potluck. So, fair enough. Another 1 in 9 that happens to be useful. Gracie, how is your passing Khemri team working out? Like, I see that you got the Agi 3 skeleton and the safe throw on the throw rod. How is that working out for you?
Dad, when can you make me the skeleton team with Mommy?
They only just got catch. So you were you doing pass plays then with to the Agi 3 before it had catch?
When can you make me the skeleton team with the mummies?
Maybe some other time. Oh, you got a pretty good record with them though, right? You're like 50% or better with that no Tomb Guardian Khemri team. Well, failed pickups are a thing, and when you play Khemri, you know about the harm of failed pickups. Usually, you are on the receiving side rather than the benefiting side of that, but you know.
How can you hear that?
They can hear you talking, buddy.
Cuckoo.
Now 5-year-olds are gonna be 5-year-olds. Oh boy.
Nana.
Stop, buddy. Stop, or we won't do this anymore. Aw, another 1 in 9. Like every third block is a 1 in 9 this game. It's so dumb. Alright, so the humans are really gummed up. Yet another 1 in 9. So many this game. Okay, now we have block, so we can make use of a 1 in 9 if it happens. Going for a 1-die. Boba has an interesting perspective on the game. And what I mean by that is I don't know why he did that. It worked out, but I don't understand why he did that. Okay, so we're going to put a catcher here and a catcher here, and we're going to call that good. Yeah, the other catcher's going to go like out here somewhere. We're going to call that a day. We're going to say the ball's protected. Okay, that's fine too. We're going to say the ball's protected. And then we're going to go back to throwing punches. This is not the last punch. We get one more punch.
Cassie.
And then that's it. Because this guy can't throw any punches. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Why? The other side of that is why throw a 1-die if even your 2-dies are failing? Like, that's the argument I would say there, but Boba's a far more out there coach, but I mean, at this rate, he should just leave shots on the ball, striker style, to bait the Elves into 1 in 9ing into death on the witch. Like, just give him a 2-die on the ball. It's fine. He'll roll dub skulls and kill himself.
Kill himself?
That's how this game has gone. Absolutely.
How will he kill himself?
Oh, wow. That is some elfing. Ooh, into an injury. That is some elfing right there, man. That was only a 4+, I believe. Two tackle zones. It was only a 4+.
She did have dodge.
She did. You're right. Yeah, she had dodge. So it was 75% to get in there and make the hit. That was a worthwhile little play. Why throw even a 1 die when a 2 die uphill will come up house? Just throw all of the red dice. They'll come up house. Let your opponent throw all of the good dice and have them come up skulls, and you'll win. Perfect plan. What could possibly go wrong?
And they hit the witch.
Yeah, they hit the witch. You have to hit the witch. What was that? Just a badly hurt. He's fine.
Badly hurt?
Look at that. The uphill blocks are better than regular blocks, apparently. Oh, I see. These are like Disney villains. You got Scar. You got Cruella de Vil. You got... Oh, no! Yeah, so we got Hades. And let's look at these. I didn't get his naming theme. We got Maleficent. And Sheriff of Nottingham. Scar. Cruella de Vil. Hades. Gaston. Oh, that's the regular name. Amos Slade. He must have. I don't know who he's from. Chernabog. I feel like I know that one, but I don't know it offhand. And then, of course, Big Bad Wolf. Maybe they're not. No, that makes me feel like they're Disney. Playing like you when you're losing 2-0 on turn 12. Boba plays interestingly, and it works. Sometimes it's very solid, and sometimes it's like, what are you doing? I don't understand it. And I know he has a plan.
Yeah, what?
Because he trolled all of us. Snakes. Oh my god, this game.
How did they do that? They were right by each other.
It was a pass or a handoff. Yeah, it was a pass. I mean, Boba's the one who goes up against one-turning Skaven, chooses not to score to force the one-turner to stay on the pitch out of a bunch of KOs, and then proceeds to beat the Rats to a pulp into overtime. And they get the score. All right, so easy peasy. Little man was acting up. He got disciplined a little. All right, what did the humans do there? Dodge reroll, probably cost a reroll pickup. This had to have been the dodge skill, maybe? Otherwise, I'm not sure how that happens. Little man doesn't like it when he's told not to be spastic. Oh, and the Elves take a rock. That sucks for them. But they are up a player. They've got 4 turns to shoot back to win. So if you're the Elf coach, you kind of like this spot. Kind of like the spot you're in. Do you want the Elves to win or the humans? You're not going to answer me, little guy? Okay, he had block. Loners taking loner punches. Like they're supposed to. Do you think the Elves are going to win? Do you think the witch is going to injure somebody or not? No, you're just moving your legs. You're just gonna kick at me. All right, so the Elves are being as aggressive as they should. They're gonna punch this guy, hopefully from here. Yeah, punch him there. Ah, that's not good. Boba can get all around these Elves now. So there's these 4 Elves in the middle, And all the other elves are going to quickly become kind of out of position. Now they're elves, they can recover. But the rest of them are not really going to be where they want to be now. So we're going to tag them all up, and then the catchers flood through. Because there's about 1 million of them, and they move about 1,000 feet each. So this is like the wood elf version of a human team. Where we're all strength 2, we're all dodge, we're all move 8. Like, you can do like a double layer screen if you're Boba here. You don't, yeah. Oh, he's going to reroll. Does he have a reroll? If he does, he's rerolling this. No, he's out. Okay. This guy might be back as a safety even. But this is a rough spot for the elves now. The humans are all up in their backfield, all up in their business. Have gone super aggro crag. Okay. So that generates a lot more punches. This one Okay, we're freeing him up. Maybe to punch him. Okay. It was not a 1. Now we're going to pass to him. Intercept! Oh, this game is amazing. Nobody can block anything. But you'll get a human interception without catch. That's just like a raw 6, right? Yeah, just a 6+. Casual 6+. And I think with that, the humans have it. Yeah, because he's going to come down here. Yep. That is an amazing way. That's frustrating. Like, I've lost a couple games recently. That is ballsy. Oh my god, that is some cojones. Oh, but he wants to score on that piece to get him to 16. And he rolls a 1 and 9. Yeah, so Grazy, maybe a week ago, it had to be last Saturday, because I played 2 games in a row. I had a Chaos Invitational game where I lost because my turn 8 of my opponent's drive, I got intercepted trying to get it to the guy to score. And then turn 16, I just failed. I had a string of 1 and 9s, and I failed the first one. And then the second game was my clan game that I also lost on an interception as an elf team to score on like turn 4. 2 interceptions, 2 games in a row cost me the game, and it was just the most tilting thing ever when it happens. So that's a great scatter. Now we punch the elf with wrestle, pick up the ball, and win. That's like a best case scatter for Boba. All we need is a push. But, you know, even we needed to not dub skulls would have worked there. Taking more punches because they're safe enough, I suppose. Gonna take another punch. Just punches all day. I guess we're out of rerolls, so why not? We'll just go for the SPP. Now we're gonna score. And get to 16. That was like, if you're the elves there, this game has got to be tilting, I would think. Because you're forced to score turn 5. Okay, that happens. You stop them from scoring back on your drive. They score early. You have plenty of a drive left. And then they intercept you and run it back. That's just terrible luck. And it feels bad, man. I feel bad for the elves because it sucks when that happens. Whoa, that was a little too far. It really sucks when something like that happens to you. But that's Blood Bowl. That's just Blood Bowl. And Boba gets a 3rd kickoff reroll. He has had so many, like, he can't use it because he doesn't have another turn, but he's had so many rerolls this game. Did that level our witch? It did. So we got a level out of it as the elves. That's not terrible. Nothing got permed. We got some other SPP somewhere. Yeah, we have a pass, at least. Did the witch injure the ball carrier? That's what happened, isn't it? The witch got a touchdown, an injury, and a pass. It's like a hat trick kind of thing.
Hat trick.
Well, except that Woody's often pull actual hat tricks. All right. I'm gonna punch this guy first. Then we're gonna try and make this a 3-die maybe.
What's a hat trick?
A hat trick is when you score three times in one game. Move him here. You can make it a 3-die. You could have made it. It doesn't matter, but you could have made it a 3-die. Boom. All right. And that's gonna be game.
Can you get some ice cream?
In a bit, little dude. That was so Boba gets it on Gaston. That's good. 2 levels. The pass on the Lino Elf got you another level.
Mama.
All right. Let's look at. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 1 and 9s for the Elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 1 and 9s for the Elves. 6 1 and 9s for the humans. So total, let's see, 32. Look at that. Okay. So the humans had reasonable block dice. They're a little bit heavy on both downs, but 16, 19, 32, 19, 13. So if you take 3 of these and put them there, you're pretty good, right? So Boba had 6 1 and 9s. Had even block dice. The Elves had as many skulls as pushes, basically, and almost no POWs. Those poor Elves got wrecked on the block dice. That's really all that is. So that's gonna do it for this stream. Thanks for anybody who stopped by.